3 intermittent fasting tips for the intermittent fasting beginner right here.
This is us. This is
Welcome back, guys. Family, fitness, and fun. That's what we're all about on this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. And if you have not done so yet, stop. Stop right now. Look down below. And there should be a little red button that starts with an S and it says subscribe. Smash that shit so you do not miss out on a brand new video every single Sunday. Today, we're talking all about intermittent fasting for beginners. If you've been fasting for a long time, a lot of these things are gonna sound like, duh, I already do that every day. But if you're new and looking for a couple quick tricks that are going to help you start intermittent fasting as your new diet for summer, or a diet tool that you just found out about and you wanna learn more on how you can start doing it and implementing it into your life, this is the video for you. 3 tips and tricks to help you start intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting tip for the beginner number 1. You guys need to try out all of the different intermittent fasting protocols and find what works for you. As you may or may not know, there are so many different types of intermittent fasting protocols. Protocol meaning different ways to fast. The most commonly used and the one that I partake in every single day is the 16 and 8 method. There's also the alternate day fast, there's every other day fast, there's eat, stop, eat, there's the 20 and 4, there's the warrior diet. There's so many fasts that you have to look into, and you have to find out which one works for you the best, because when you do, everything just clicks. When I say it clicks, it becomes a part of a seamless lifestyle that you can continue to do on an everyday basis and then stick to continuing to see the health benefits from intermittent fasting, and it's not painful. It doesn't suck. You get used to it, your body adapts, and it becomes a part of what you do every single day, in and out. But the key here, guys, is very simple. If you are just starting to fast, you don't want to immediately jump into a harsh fast, something like an every other day fast or a 20 and 4. Ease into fasting, and that's what leads me into tip number 2. You're gonna wanna ease into your fast, and I have a quick trick that will help you do that. Do not start intermittent fasting and go onto a harsh protocol, such as a 20 and 4 or every other day fasting. You're not gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be hard for you. You're so used to waking up, having breakfast, and going maybe 4 meals and snacks a day to just 2 or maybe even 1. You're gonna wanna slide into that transition and transition slowly into that, allowing yourself to see successful results and enjoy the process while your body adapts to it, rather than have this harsh, instantaneous, hateful relationship with intermittent fasting. The biggest part here of tip number 2 is that you're going to want to slowly adapt this into your lifestyle. Example, if you're so used to waking up every single day and having breakfast, around 10 or 11, you're probably gonna be starving if you're used to having breakfast in the morning and you skip a breakfast that day. So what you're gonna wanna do around 10 or 11, maybe break your fast with an apple, right? Eat that apple and then push your lunch later in the day. Instead of it being at 12 when you usually have lunch, maybe push it to 1 or 2. Then the next day, slowly push that apple to 11:30 or maybe 12, push your lunch till 2. Then maybe the next day, push that apple to 12:30, 12:45, 1 p.m., and then eliminate the apple completely and just have that lunch or break your fast at 12, 1, or 2, depending on what fasting protocol you are on and depending on when you started fasting the night before. So that's tip number 2. Slowly transition into the fast so you can enjoy the process while your body adapts, not cold turkey it. Tip number 3, guys, and a very important tip that you're gonna go, duh, obviously. You need to drink water. Water is extremely important while fasting to stay hydrated. Water is also extremely important, guys, in lipolysis. And to not go too deep into what that is, since this is just a quick tip video, lipolysis is the mobilization of fat so we can use it as fuel. So when you're in a fasted state and experiencing lipolysis like I just mentioned, you're gonna get colder quicker. Colder meaning like colder. You're gonna get colder quicker. So the best way to combat that is by what? Don't drink cold substances. How many times have you been eating ice cream and then you're cold afterwards? Or you have a smoothie and you're freezing afterwards and you get the shakes and the chills. You don't want to deal with that during a fasted state. You're gonna be hungry, you're gonna be complaining, you wanna know when you're breaking your fast already. So don't make it worse or painful for yourself. Try intaking warm, room temperature water or maybe hot tea, or maybe even a cup of coffee in order to combat that, because your body is in that fasted state and you're gonna get colder more quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking it out. 3 quick tips for intermittent fasting beginners. I hope it helps. If you like it, make sure you smash the thumbs up down below. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe because I release a new video every single Sunday. I'm really excited for baseball season, as you can see. Super excited for our amazing new player who joined the team, Mr. Harper. Welcome to the Phillies. Cannot wait for a great baseball year. I hope you're excited for it as well. Thanks for watching, and if you do not follow me on Instagram already, I did not plug it yet, at Curran Blevins on there. I'll see you guys next Sunday for another video. Family, fitness, fun. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night.